Hi everyone, welcome to Love and Light Tarot. We are going to do this general collective reading to find out your energies versus your person's energies today. Now, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Do not try to forcibly fit any message in your situation, alright? If it's flowing freely, if you absolutely know that this message is meant for you, it will definitely resonate with you. But if you have to force it and somehow try to fit it in your situation, then it means that this message is probably not meant for you, all right? Or it could happen at a later date, so you can always come back and check it after a few weeks or so, because that time this reading could be relevant to your situation, all right? So I'm going to pull the first three cards for your energy and the next three cards for your person's energy. Now, if you feel that this is resonating the other way around, which means that if you feel that this is your person's energy and this is yours, then feel free to flip the energies depending on your situation, all right? For the sake of this reading, I'm taking the top three cards as your energy. All right. So, this connection started on a very passionate note. You had instant attraction for each other, you had instant physical, sexual chemistry, or probably you thought that this connection was something which was on a superficial level, in the sense that this probably started off as a friends with benefit kind of a situation, or this started off as a connection where you knew that this was going to be just a temporary short fling and nothing more than that. Okay, now this is probably because you had been betrayed, backstabbed, cheated on in the past. There is probably this scenario I'm seeing here, that somebody broke your heart, somebody ended a connection with you, somebody walked away from your life or ghosted you, and it left you feeling completely shattered and betrayed, backstabbed. And that is why you decided that it's best if I don't get emotionally involved with anybody. I'm just going to move on from this situation. I'm just going to have the same kind of casual flings that people generally have with me. So it was almost like an act of rebellion, where you decide that enough of emotional stuff, enough of emotional investment, no more feelings, and no more uh, commitment or effort, caring, nurturing. I've had enough of that, because I give too much to people and all I receive is just a very superficial connection from them, where they either get intimate with me too soon and then they just ghost me, or they just, show that they are interested in me, but then they all they want is a physical relationship. So I feel that your attitude towards connections and relationships in general was because of this betrayal in the past, where you decided that enough of emotional stuff, now I'm just going to have casual flings, I'm just going to have a no strings attached connection. And that is why, probably with this person, you got into a connection like this, where there was a lot of sexual chemistry, passionate meetings, and just a lot of fun, and that's it. Now what this person feels for you, however, is genuine love. Okay, this person looks at you in a very different way, in the sense that you are creative, you have your boundaries, your priorities set in life, you are quite feisty, you you could be short tempered, or you could be you know a little demanding at times, but not in a bad way. This person knows that you know your value, you know your worth, and they kind of find that quality very attractive in you. So, for this person that you are thinking of, they started wondering whether this was just a fling or this was something more than that. They are currently juggling between this idea whether, you know, is this a fling? Do I have feelings? Do I want to take this relationship further? Because clearly, from my side, this has not been restricted to just a fling anymore. I have started catching feelings for this person. Now, with the Ace of Coins, yes, this is a slow moving energy, but slowly and steadily they are um, moving in that direction, or they are wanting to start something new in terms of a relationship with you, which means that they are probably thinking, or they have already started giving you hints that they want something more than just a physical connection with you. Six of Wands. So they definitely want this particular connection to work, but they are in the hermit mode right now. They have gone completely silent, or you have gone completely silent, because one person is in an energy where they just want to have fun, they want to have a very superficial, no strings attached connection, and the other person has now suddenly started thinking of this connection as something more serious, something more long term. Although there is still a lot of confusion whether that's really going to happen. So, one person or both of you could be in this hermit mode where you have suddenly taken a step back, you have suddenly isolated yourself, or drifting away from each other, and maybe avoiding communication, avoiding any kind of conversation about this particular thing, because you are sensing those vibes. The vibes have changed, the feelings have changed, and you are energetically picking up on each other's vibes. There is a lot of heartbreak here, because you are still holding on to the past. You are still holding on to those feelings where people broke your heart, betrayed you, backstabbed you, and you feel that this relationship is also going to turn out the same way. And that is why you don't want your heart to be broken yet again, so you are staying away from this person. Now, this person is feeling pain and loss and disappointment, because they were somewhere hoping that this connection would turn into something more serious, something more stable, something long term and committed. But they are getting those vibes from you that you are not ready for that. And that is why this person is also feeling heartbroken. This person is disappointed that maybe this connection is not heading anywhere. Now, in the future outcome, I can see that both of you will be giving this connection a serious thought, which means that you will also be thinking about whether you need to change your perspective towards this person, towards this relationship. This person also wants to put in the effort, and they also want to be patient, and they want to take things slow and steady and wait for you to make up your mind. So I feel that both of you need to work on your own emotions, you need to work on your own insecurities, fears, and you have to heal, and you have to give each other and this relationship another chance to see whether both of you can meet halfway and come to some kind of an understanding or a stable decision about this particular connection. Okay, so this is going to take a little bit of time. I feel that this particular thing, I'm getting the number 8 here, so it could be anywhere from 8 weeks to 8 months is what I see. Okay, so that's the time frame I see for this particular connection to go forward. If this resonated with you, please let me know, and you can always reach out for a paid personal appointment if you wish to know more about this situation. All right, take care for now. Bye bye. Love and light to all.